Good evening, ma'am, sir. I am Jomar Camayo from Alta 22E24, BS in Criminology, in the subject of CLJ1. In this evening, I will recite the Chapter 5. First, classification of penalties under Article 25 of the RPC. Principal, provided by law for a felony and which imposed by the court expressly upon conviction. Accessory, deemed included in the imposition of the principal penalty. Scale of principal and accessory. Principal penalties: capital punishment, death. Afflictive penalties: under afflictive penalties, reclusion perpetua, reclusion temporal, perpetual or temporary absolute disqualification, perpetual or temporary special disqualification, prison mayor. Correctional penalties: prison correctional, arresto mayor, suspension, destierro. Light penalties: arresto menor, public censure. Penalties common to the three preceding classes: fine and ban to keep peace. Accessory penalty: principal or temporary absolute disqualification, perpetual or temporary special disqualification, suspension from public office, the right to vote and be voted for, the profession or calling, civil interdiction, indemnification, um, um, forfeiture or confiscation of instrument and proceeds of the offense, payment of costs. Duration of penalties, Article 27. Reclusion perpetua, 20 years and 1 day to 40 years. Reclusion temporal, 12 years and 1 day to 20 years. Prison mayor and temporary disqualification, 6 years and 1 day to 12 years. Except for the penalty of disqualification is imposed as an accessory penalty. Prison correctional, suspension and destierro, 6 months and 1 day to 6 years, except when the suspension is imposed as an accessory penalty, Arresto mayor, 1 month and 1 day to 6 months. Arresto menor, 1 day to 30 days. Ban to keep the peace. The ban shall be imposed and required to cover such period of time as the court may determine, as amended by Section 21 RA number 7659. Successive service of sentences. Under Article 70 of the RPC, the penalties in the order of severity and for the purpose of successive service of sentences. Death, reclusion perpetua, reclusion temporal, prison mayor, prison correctional, arresto mayor, arresto menor, destierro, temporary absolute disqualification, suspension from public office, the right to vote and be voted, complex crime under Article 48 of the RPC. A single act constitute two or more grave or less grave felonies and when an offense when an offense is a necessary means in committing the other penalty for most serious crime shall be imposed. There is two types of complex crime. Delito compuesto or compound crime. When a single act constitute two or more grave or less grave felonies. Second, delito complejo or complex crime improper ay proper when an offense is necessary means for the committing of crime. That's all. Thank you.